and just because that was the gangster pistol.
Yeah, man.
Back in the cocaine cowboy days, man.
I want to say, I think I saw him on Bud's gun shop. And I'm sure you can find one on Gunbroker, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the same deal when you said you got to go through the what you call it to get it registered? So if you're buying it through somebody, it has to come to that dealership or whatever.
Yeah. You'll have to have it transferred to an FFL, and then
gotcha.
You're just gonna pick it up. Let me see.
What's going on with this brother, man? He was the main one asking what time.
Mm-hmm. He probably had to chase down some jokers. Motherfucker show up out of breath.
Hey, brother, if you're on time, you're late. What's wrong with you? You know the rules.
He's coming.
Oh, man. You see that shit I sent you about Mr. Albie Shore, man?
Yeah, what the fuck is up with Albie Shore?
Health, man. You get over 50 and,
God damn.
Fucked up, man. I wish him well. All that good stuff. Sending him all the heavenly glory, as Ob would say.
You want a mini Uzi, or you want the regular size one?
Regular, man. The regular. The Mac 10. I don't know, man. Just the one on Miami Vice, man.
I'll send you one link.
See, now you got me recording saying I'm trying to smuggle the old school shit, trying to get back in the game.
Hey, smuggling, man. We old enough to have it.
Legit.
Get it legally. Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah. Shit. And it probably don't make the gun as sexy. Yeah, let me shoot this over to you. Now, this is one of the new ones that IWI has.
Okay.
IWI is the same company that makes like the Galil Ace. They make some real nice shit.
I mess around, be able to find one out here somewhere. I'm sure of it. Ooh.
Yeah. Now you want that's the mini one.
That's hard.
Now
that's the mini?
Yeah, that's the mini, because this I'll send you the full size one.
With the I think I'm just the mini. That might be a Christmas gift to myself. Yeah, I like that. That's hard. Yeah, that's way too big. Yeah, no. I can't tuck that in. I can't tuck that one. I like that mini. That's hard.
Yeah,
with that one. Yeah, I just want that rat-a-tat. That's all. Give me a little drum.
Gotta keep it hardcore, man. You can only bust that in your Adidas.
For sure. My troops. There he is. Painless. How we doing, kid?
Oh, man.
Hey, man, we live and direct, man. We live and direct. You can bring us in if you want to, man.
Y'all ready?
Recording.
Hey, we ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
I know it sounds bad, but it's all good. These are tales from the hood. Welcome to 3 the Hard Way, where the 3 baddest motherfuckers this side of Nicky Barnes fight the evil every goddamn week. And as I always do about this time, everything that comes out of any of our mouths, that man who says it is responsible for it. That being said, the views and opinions that come out of my mouth or the quartermaster's mouth do not represent the views and opinions of one Mr. Eddie Westside. Mr. 2020. Mr. Eddie P. After 8 o'clock, Mr. Turn out the lights. And God damn it, you know him and love him as Eddie motherfucking Coppola. Let's fight this goddamn evil.
Beautiful.
Let's
That shit brought a tear to my eye, man.
Thank you.
Every week it gets longer.
That's the point. He said every week you get longer.
Like,
Nigga
God,
grandstand.
we
How
done
you
ran out of time.
grandstand?
Okay.
Right.
Next week,
Motherfuckers,
folks.
This nigga grandstanding on a disclaimer. Goddamn it.
All right, fellas.
Shit.
Let's get into this. I'm hoping you fellas didn't pay for the fight, but watched the highlights of that exhibition on Sunday.
Yeah. I don't like I know it's an exhibition.
Yeah.
But if this amateur go in there and then get knocked the fuck out by Mayweather, man, I mean, like, this dude's walking off saying it's a win. Saying, oh, yeah, now this motherfucker 50-1.
Well, I mean, he had his shot, and come on, man, it's an exhibition. It was lopsided. Remember when Rocky fought Hulk Hogan?
Yes.
Thunderlips.
Yeah, remember
Thunderlips.
that's what that was, man. And
Yeah,
you know, and I read. I didn't watch the fight. I watched the highlights. Like, you know, my brother Hob said to do to watch YouTube the next day. I got up first thing in the morning, Monday morning, checked out the highlights. 10 minutes, all you needed. And one of the comments said, one of the guys, I love this comment. He said that Logan Paul hugged Mayweather more times than his father ever hugged him in his life.
You fucking right.
Yeah.
I said, I'd be
yeah.
damn. You know, they said
That's
it was
all
about
anyone
that
is
clinch.
talking about.
You know, the clinch. It was like, well, damn, it was that bad. And I watched the highlights, and it was exactly how I pretty much called it. The dude came out and rushed him, you know, trying to do all that. I'm on, you know, just tear his little ass up, and Floyd weathered the storm, and again, he led the dance. You know,
It looked like he was holding him up at one point. Like he had knocked him cold the fuck out and was holding him up.
He did. And see, look, man, Mr. Coppola called it last week, and this is what I was talking about last week. These motherfuckers just being in the ring. This is why, you know, hey, man, get your money. But for me, that's the side of it that I don't like Floyd doing it, because any little motherfucking thing for them is considered a win.
Right.
Being in the ring with that man is a win.
Is a win.
And if you look at the fight, okay, if you look at what little bit there was, the motherfucker, in my opinion, was trying to hurt Floyd. That shit didn't look like no exhibition. But
he's
true to form.
He's going to take a shot, man.
Right. Like Mr. Coppola said, I mean, and this shit is going to sound funny, but that was a peasant in the ring with a god.
Yeah.
He just, my man ducked his head in, got in his turtle shell. He let that motherfucker tire himself out. And then, you know, he punched on him. My thing is this: that's a younger cat in his 20s. Floyd is an older man. You know, I wasn't expecting a knockout. Again, what Floyd is doing is always going to be amazing, because we talking about a guy who's 44 with microfractures and up and down his hands.
Facts.
So,
yeah,
my thing is this: you 20-something years old, you should have brutally beat this motherfucker with all that bullshit you was doing. And it didn't happen. So shouts out to Floyd for getting his paper, but this circus shit, I'm wondering how long. Well, shit, he planning on doing more of it. So
my thing is, impressed me by it. Okay, Mr. You know, Logan Paul. Do you want to do this celebrity thing or whatever? Okay, your next fight should be Mr. Tyson.
There you go.
Jesus,
you know,
man, don't do that to that kid.
Come on, I'm putting it out there right now.
Yeah.
You want to continue this because the money's there.
I second that.
The money's there. So if that's all you're doing, you need clout, and you think you could, you know, you could run with the big boys. Actually, get somebody that's in your weight class.
I second that.
Tyson will beat that motherfucker.
Please,
to death.
No. Just come on now. He's just, and Mike is way older.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I concur.
And Mike will be fighting high, just like he did his last one. You know what I mean? All these strikes against Mike. Come on, Mr. Logan.
Wow.
Book that one.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Everybody was thinking on this one. I was just like, Mike he's still banging.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, so why don't you go ahead and get somebody that's pretty much on your level as far as weight You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll always have the size or whatever. But so, since you're going after old boxers,
There you go.
I think
like
that's perfect. I think that's the perfect next fight for him.
And like you just said, it's about clout and money for this dude. That's the perfect clout. Motherfucker Floyd, get in there with an Iron Mike Tyson.
Right now.
Yeah.
Make your
Mike in his
your
50s.
paper.
Right now.
Give Mike that. Let Mike get some of that
Mike
money.
Get a taste of that.
Come
Since
on,
you're still
man.
feeling like you can still, you still got it. You can run with, you hung with Floyd. See, you can hang with Mike, old Mike.
Right.
Come on.
Good man.
See, put that. I've been thinking about that after this whole thing and him talking all that shit about how, he felt good about the fight and, and he pretty much won or whatever. You threw more punches. Okay.
Right.
But the punch count was on Floyd's side. It was like Floyd threw what mattered. You was just throwing the throw, The numbers don't lie, But and also, man, I want to bring up to you, Tank. Did you catch Floyd's? Always watch what he has on his shorts, his promotion.
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see his shorts? See if you can see it.
One more.
What's that say?
Ethereum Max.org. Ethereum.
Yeah.
Max.org. You know how much they paid him for that? 30.
30 mil for real.
30.
Wow. That's
Get
gangster.
the fuck out of here.
That's
you gotta
gangster.
pay attention to the trunks, man. Normally you have like Hublot, the watch company,
Right.
You know what I mean? And stuff like that. Pay attention, man. I looked at that and I looked it up. They said they dropped 30.
Wow.
Was not a
He's guaranteed 10 for the fight, but because my next I was segueing into they didn't do the numbers. They said he won't necessarily bring in 100 mil for this fight because the pay-per-view numbers wasn't there. But for that fight, he was guaranteed 10 base, and then the pay-per-view, I think he's bringing in 16. And for the endorsement, for him wearing that on his shorts, they dropped 30.
I'd have figured he walked away with promotion rights to Logan Paul.
Maybe
to promote him, in his next few fights. Because, like you said, man, I mean, motherfuckers will pay to watch fucking Tyson beat that motherfucker to death.
Thank you.
Let me put this shit out here.
Let's just put it out there, man.
I pay $200 to watch this motherfucker beat the. I will pay $250 to watch him beat shit down this boy's leg. What's that she said in Creed? What's that she said in Creed when she told you, hey, I had to help your daddy to the bathroom because he couldn't walk. It was pissing his blood. I would pay to see Iron Mike just go 87 on this motherfucker.
I thought that put that out there for you gentlemen and for our viewers to, if you know somebody who knows somebody.
Who knows somebody.
Put that in somebody's ear, man. Please, for me.
Yeah.
For me.
Oh. Man, I'm gonna go on Mike Tyson podcast, that hot box and shit, and I'm gonna leave that in the comments about 300 times.
Yeah. I would definitely know. I wouldn't want to try to have no bootleg stream. I would have a party for that one.
I'd be satisfied if he whooped Jake Paul ass.
Yeah. Either
I'll be satisfied. I'll take that.
Just because these guys are feeling some type of way about being in the ring with, like you said, Floyd's 44, damaged goods, but still can draw the crowd for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he got 30 mil on his trunks.
Damn.
Trunks, fellas.
And what, 50% of the gate?
Yeah, the pay-per-view sales and guaranteed 10 just for signing. Come on, man.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, Mike Tyson.
Always pay attention to the trunks, man.
All I got on my trunks is Fruit of the Loom. God damn it. That's all that's on my trunks. Shit.
Yeah, man.
30
I saw
mil.
that. I was like, Tank could get a kick out of this one. Like Floyd slipped over into crypto. Had them come out.
Fucking gangster.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Speaking of crypto, you saw what our DOJ has done as they retrieved that money from that
Oh,
the hijacking of the pipeline. You see that shit? And you saw what happened to the stock in crypto. The shit started to tank because they pretty much let everybody know that they're watching. They're in there.
Yeah. This was supposed to be the currency that you couldn't trace.
Exactly.
Now you got a bunch of hackers.
Yes.
That it's
kind of fucked up now. They fucked it up a little bit right now.
Yeah.
Well, they want to tank that shit. You got all these old money guys. I think it was. I might be getting this wrong. I could have swore it was Warren Buffett or another one of these guys. It was like, it's not a great lifetime investment and all this other shit like that. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, you got Mark Cuban buying up the shit. Mm-hmm. What's my man's name? Elon Musk. Yeah. His products, meaning his cars and shit, you can pay for in crypto. And other people are following suit, man. They talking about I think Visa or one of these motherfuckers is trying to figure out a way to have some sort of credit card that you can use crypto with.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man, the DOJ they just exposed it. Now everybody's like, are you serious? Now they could go in and find my code for my digital wallet if they feel I'm not on the up and up. That's the whole point of this shit, is to be able to move money how you want to move it without, Uncle Sam in your pocket. That's why I was taken off. It was an alternative. Mm-hmm. A whole nother lane, whole nother avenue, and here they come. Backdooring folks. Which I thought they was like, oh, we don't want to give away our secrets. Like, too late. You just did. You already in the building.
Yep.
You already in there. They stole it back.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much is what they did, because once it's in somebody's wallet, and they stole it back.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't it the U.S. Navy that created the Tor network? I mean, this is all shit that they created. Yeah.
Yeah. Just find it funny, fellas. That's all. Just stuff that get my ears perked up a little bit. Like, they paying attention now. I'm just making money. They don't have anything, they don't have their hand in it. Let's see.
Right, and they want their cut. They want their cut.
That's all
man.
it is.
Look, man. Let's go back to. I thought about this when you guys did the show talking about the gentleman who they just throwing an array of charges at this motherfucker.
Yeah.
All of this shit what's the difference between all of this and prohibition? When motherfuckers was making bootleg liquor, and the government came in and said, no, y'all can't do that unless we get in the cut.
Yeah.
I mean, these motherfuckers handle everything like the Gambino family. They gotta have a cut of it.
Yeah.
In the cut, they keep taking more and more as time goes on. So you ain't supposed to be able to move in this country without slipping somebody something. You know what I mean? Under the clipboard, you dig? So it don't shock me.
I live in a town where it ain't about who you know, it's what it's about. Not what you know, it's who you know. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that whole, make sure you tip. You know what I mean? It goes a long way. You know what I mean? A very long way. Hey man, I meant to holler at you guys about that. Go back to sports real quick. That golfer who was 6 strokes up, and his homie came up to him with, "Bruh, yeah, you tested positive for COVID, and you're gonna have to tap out immediately." Yeah. He was destined to win the $1.7 million. He just tied Tiger Woods. He was a lock, and he had to tap out, man. Right then and there. On the green, baby. On the green.
That motherfucker ain't have his mask on or something?
He just could have been a false positive.
You got it. Yeah. John Rahm.
That's what I would have said.
He was cruising towards a $1.7 million win until his positive COVID test.
Oh,
just think if you were the motherfucker in second place and you paid the nurse to tell that motherfucker he had COVID.
Right.
Hey, bitch, I give you $500,000. You walk over there and tell that motherfucker he got COVID.
And they did. I mean, dude, came up to him and whispered to him, and he almost dropped to his knees, and they just walked him off the grass.
That motherfucker was on suicide watch. I guarantee you that,
dude.
Hey, somebody go sit with him.
Right.
Pretty much. That's protocol. That's protocol.
Motherfucker, put him in 2-point restraints.
Yeah, fuck the 6 feet distance. This motherfucker about to off himself.
Right. He's gonna take some motherfuckers with him.
He's like, I was having the best day. I'd entire Tiger for his record on this course.
Damn.
And y'all come tap me out with this bullshit.
I mean, it's a fucking golf course. Like, how come they couldn't just let him finish the next, like later on in the afternoon when everybody was gone? Protocol. Like, what he's outdoors. Like,
Protocol.
How?
Protocol.
I'm telling you, there's some funky shit going on behind this. I guarantee you, number 2 cut a deal with the COVID nurse.
Shit, we didn't have the money anyway to cut the check. So shit, thank God.
What if that's his woman though? Like, hey, bitch, if I win, we win, bitch.
I don't watch golf, man, but damn, my heart went out to be up like that because I know that's a lot. Up 6 strokes.
Damn.
You know what I mean? They said cruising like nobody catching him.
Was fucking with him, huh?
Yeah, and that happened. I was like, y'all couldn't wait. I would have paid y'all off. That 1.7, right. That 7 could have been yours. All you had to do is shut the fuck up for a couple more hours.
Mm-hmm. My man was willing to start a brand new outbreak, goddammit. We finna get everybody sick. I'm finna beat this nigga's record.
I mean, what would be the difference if they just let him finish later? You know?
I don't know. Like you said, they're outside and they keep saying we're back.
Yeah.
Everything's open.
Right.
Come on, man. He wasn't showing any symptoms, and he's by himself. Who you gonna give the golf ball COVID?
So wait. It was his dude that told him?
Yeah, somebody came off. I think he was with his caddy, and some other dude came in with a mask on and kind of like hollered at him, like, tapped him out, like, look, you tested positive. And you could see him, dude, just go down, like knees buckled, just, like ain't this some shit? Yeah,
I'd have been like, hey man,
pull it up, man. It was so fucked up because they got to get him out of there immediately.
Right.
And that's what happened, man. He had to tap out. Fucking unfortunate, man. That was ooh.
Ultimately, all jokes aside, his life is more important than fucking a record. You know what I mean? Or
man, we ain't talking about the record, bro. We talking about that bread.
That's what I just said. Some paper. Record. He get that. Yeah. He get that money back.
Dude, but he's not from here. He's not from the States, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, where he from?
He's from Spain.
Damn.
Yeah, he came over here, and did the damn thing, if I'm not mistaken. But
damn, man, that's fucked up. I feel for that dude.
That's heartbreaking, man. I mean,
it is
right there, and you kicking. I mean, big ass. You know what I mean? You kicking big ass, and somebody come tap you, talking about, hey man, yeah, you caught it.
Hey, get the fuck back. Stay away. Get the fuck away from me.
Oh man, that hurt.
Get back.
I can't call it, man.
He out there swinging the fucking golf club. Get the fuck back. I'm not done. Damn. Get away.
He should get something. They should break something off for him, man. But it don't work that way. You know what I mean? And like you said, I think the dude who ended up probably winning that damn thing, man. You got to break some bread off. You owe homie, man. Come on now. Like, look, man.
What if dude show up at his door? Hey, nigga, I want that set more. I'm coughing all over your shit.
Nah, he was like, how I swing this damn this damn golf club.
Right.
Like, it could be your head, it could be this ball. Pick. But
you ain't winning this shit fair square. I want my cut.
I ain't leaving here empty-handed. Somebody gonna give me something. I want that car they gave you or something. I know you want the car.
Right.
So, yeah, man, I just had to put that out there, and to the homie, my condolences for your loss.
Yeah,
because that was crucial, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So what's been up, brother Hob?
Hey man, just trying to get back in shape for this little, you know what I mean? I did do all right the first little physical agility test, so I gotta
didn't even bring it up. I wanted to. I didn't even bring it up. You told me, you're like, dude, I got a bad wheel. It ain't looking good right now. I was like, dude, you got to think positive. You can't be going in there and talk about this is down, bro. This is broken up. I can't do it.
No, I gotta put it on. Your boy out of shape, man. Okay. I got to that motherfucking wall and was like, fuck, damn. And ain't shit worse than the look of disappointment on your old lady's face when she's looking back at you.
You should have never told her where it was.
That shit. That look is the look of you came too quick. Like it was just off. Like I said, oh shit.
She gonna be on you every time. Y'all go out for them damn hot wings. Like you really need a 12 piece.
No. Let me say this. Since then, I changed all that shit up. All that shit up. I've been at the gym doing what I'm supposed to do, man. So, I passed my little other test, man. That went straight to little written and all that. So my brain is still good. So, I'm getting it back, muscle memory kicking in, you know what I mean? So I'm good. I'm going to get it this next go around. But other than that, man, hold on a minute, Yeah. All right.
I might be taking a test with you, bro.
I told you, man. Come on down.
Hey, bro, they let a brother go on Friday.
Word. What? It's official now.
It's official. The motherfucker's like, send me your gear back.
That's it. Man, come on, man. Come on down, bro.
Oh, man.
Come on, Cuddy. You got a place to stay, man.
Here we go.
The motherfucker's
going to be like Riggs and Murtaugh.
Keep that sun in your face. Come on out west, son.
Come on out west, man.
Man.
You don't need to go out here, man.
That's the universe telling you don't need to go that way, man. You don't need to fuck with that. That's the universe telling you to stay away from this shit.
They should have put some paper in my pocket too, though. You know what I mean? They ain't had to teach me when they broke motherfucking lessons.
Right.
Shit. Hey, universe, give me a goddamn winning lotto ticket.
Right. Shit.
Job away.
You know what kind of line you in for the universe to send you that motherfucker? Because we've been in that motherfucker for the longest, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I can't even get it. I don't even have a lottery out here. So, yeah, it ain't coming my way.
Damn.
Shit.
God damn.
That's why I be telling y'all, please play for me. Here, man. Here, take
this shit.
I don't know. I think I might be a Lyft driver from now on.
Oh, don't do that shit.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be a Lyft driver.
You don't want to do that shit. Because it ain't even like it used to be, man.
You're going to be messing around with one of these strange little girls or whatever, trying to go to where they going. Like, oh, yeah, this is where everybody hanging out? Huh?
I'm too old for that shit anymore, man.
Right.
And hey, bitch, hey, I'm logging off this motherfucker at 9:30 p.m. because it's bedtime. It's Miller time, motherfucker. Like, I'm not.
Miller time.
I won't even be out. I won't even be out at the hours that these motherfuckers do shit.
That's all the money. You're going to do that if you always at the crib. Yeah, I don't know. I got to figure something out, man. I'm trying to get the early bird special.
Oh, man. Hey, real quick, though, I want to say rest in peace to Clarence Williams III.
Yeah.
Dig it.
One of my favorite motherfucking actors. He had
Samson. I want to talk to Samson.
Man, look, this motherfucker, everybody know him as Princess Daddy in Purple Rain.
Yeah, man.
You love her, never fall in love. Like, this motherfucker has some iconic roles.
Shit, then he OD'd and fucking Sugar
That's
Hill.
what I was about to say.
I'm sorry, bro.
That motherfucker, Romello Strick, my baby boy. What have I done? My baby boy.
There it is.
Ooh, that motherfucking
man.
Like I'm like, Clarence, you might got, I don't know if you like, was that method acting or did you have to practice for that shit? Because you had that roll down. Like that was the saddest goddamn role when his son gave him that shit and he played that motherfucker. Yeah.
That was sad. That was some sad shit, man.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something. Wesley is underrated, but his reaction when he found out, he was like, "Damn, what did you do?" He killed his daddy, man. But I hate that cat went, man, because I don't know if it was any bad movies that he was in.
I mean, there was those horror movies.
Scary. Tales from the Hood.
He was in Tales from the Hood.
Yeah, those were terrible.
Like the first set. The first Tales was my
terrible.
Shit. I'm sorry. It was morality tale, a bunch of them. I loved them. All the shit. You're gonna get the shit. Yeah, I loved it. That was my motherfucker, man. That was my guy. What was that? The general's daughter and shit.
Yeah,
he was in that shit. Yeah, he was in a lot of good shit, man.
He had a record, man. He had a nice little legacy. He did everything.
Hoodlum. Yep, he was in Hoodlum. He was Dutch's hitman.
Yeah, and the way he played that role when the Dutchman told him to take the scraps.
Oh, I was just thinking about that,
dude.
Yeah,
you have to fucking humble yourself because you like, I could kill everybody in this room and sleep well at night, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take these scraps because I'm gonna get him on the back end.
Right.
And sure as shit he did. You know what I mean? It's that's the shit you have to learn to do when you in the trenches like that or whatever. Like, yeah, okay, I'll be your bitch. I'll be your bitch right now. You know, you okay, boss. Got you, boss.
It's called biding your time. You know what I mean? Facts. And to be honest, I'm gonna tell you, I think that portion, that scene right there, was where money was like that. That was the turning point for him.
Indeed.
I think he was loyal until that, especially when he did that shit in front of the other white boy. That motherfucker said, "Don't be proud, take the scraps."
Yes, sir.
You don't have to do that, Dutch.
And that was the deciding factor. Like I will always be beneath this man, no matter how many bodies I catch, no matter how much I watch this man's back. You know, this is what he really thinks of me. Got it. And
he hold him. Yep.
I'm gonna humble myself. I'm gonna wrap these scraps up, and I'm gonna take them. I ain't taking them home, but I'm just gonna take them out of here, so he know. He think that he did something. You know, he was flexing in front of the other dude, which like I said, man, that part of the movie, it was a great movie, but that part to me stands out the most because it's a lot of lessons to be learned from that scene. A lot of lessons.
It is.
You can't forget. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just saying you can't forget he played Samson.
That's what I said. I want to talk to Samson. Indeed, man. Indeed.
Did you see where that came from?
Yeah, I watched the documentary.
Yeah.
Fat by Freddy and all of them. Yeah, man. I watched the doc on that. I didn't know. And you kept hearing his name in all these damn lyrics. You know what I mean? And it was like, Big couldn't even get right until the sack came from Branson.
Yeah, there's an interview with that guy.
Yeah, he finally came out of the background or whatever. But yeah, he's a real dude. Fucking Redman. Did you see the one about Redman was talking about his mom found an old sack in his in her house,
right,
or whatever? He was like, "Mom, did you throw it away?" It was like, that old classic Branson might be worth a lot of money these days. We talking like the early '90s or whatever. She found a sack that he was hiding, as a youth, put it up somewhere in the closet, and Mom found it, cleaning out the crib. He was like, all my weed came from him. He's like, all of it.
He may not have been on the track, but he was featured in damn near every 90s album.
If you paid attention.
Branson, Notorious, Branson. All of the motherfuckers. All of them. Branson. Mm-hmm. I'm like, God damn, this dude making a killing.
Yeah, Easy Mo B, the producer, back in the day, he was telling them like, dude, Big couldn't get right until, Season them came back with that product. It was like he had the city on lock. He was like, he was the guy.
Damn.
They're like, nobody wanted to smoke anything else but his shit. So yeah, but he was so low key, and back then, you would drop a name, but you wouldn't give a location. You know what I mean? There was no no social media, none of that shit. Dudes like that couldn't move the way that they did back in the day. You know what I mean? And stay under the radar. So, and I'm just glad that
he was a fucking ghost.
Yeah, I'm just glad he had his legacy. You back then you could be a ghost. Now, everybody in front of the mic, in front of the camera, you know, doing their thing, even though it's illegal. You know, saw that. That the segue over to speaking of being on camera. That I think he's down in Florida. The rapper who was doing something. He was recording it, but he had a Draco. And he fucked around and shot his best friend in the passenger seat, killed him. And the sister ran outside and was like, "What's going on?" They was trying to cover it up. And then she saw what was on his phone because somebody was recording it, whatever. It's like, "You just shot my damn brother." And they put him in the car, put him back in the car and drove him to the hospital. And I guess the little youngin got charged, you know, for the shooting, but he was out on bail. And then he tweeted this letter. Pretty much like a dying confession to God, hoping, you know, God will forgive him and let him into his, you know, into his gates, whatever. And he ended up killing himself, man. This little young 20-something-year-old man, this little rapper, you know, the pressure from, you know, being charged for killing his best friend, playing around with these fucking guns or whatever. And it was like, oh, he did it on purpose because he shot him twice. Like, no, it was a fucking Draco. The motherfucker went off. He bumped it, you know, hit that bump.
Lucky it just shot twice.
Twice, exactly. But every time I see these kids in these videos, that whole drill scene, and all they have, I mean, they got the heavy shit, the Dracos, the AK, the regular AKs or whatever, these drums. And it's like every single video. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah.
The arsenal
shit used to be real
kids
cheap
got
a couple
playing
years
around.
back.
Damn.
I get that, but fuck, every video. You know what I mean? Like the Draco replaced the 9.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
And that's sad, man. It's two lives fucked up in that situation.
Yeah.
But that's like that other video where it was the girl. I think it was the guy in the passenger seat and it was a dude in the back. And it was a guy. And they were fucking around playing and shot the cat in the head. I don't know if you guys seen that video.
See, I'm just saying, man. Wow. You ain't killed Junior.
You ain't me kill Junior. Get that motherfucker. No, man, but no, man. Yeah, but this cat, you know, fucking around and shot this dude in the head. And dude slumped. He was still alive, but it was some sad shit to see.
My thing is, man, you in these videos, you know it's a video. Why is the shit loaded? Why you can have the gun, but why the fuck is it loaded? You playing around, anything could happen. Even if you know what you're doing. You don't be dancing with a fucking gun.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. It's just basic gun etiquette 101. You don't fucking dance with a damn gun. Especially a damn Draco.
Hey man, you know what? It's and I hate the fucking clout word, but you know these motherfuckers are doing anything they can to garner attention. It's just like in the 48 Laws of Power. It says court attention at all costs, negative or positive. If people, long as people are talking about you, if they stop, you fucked. Mm-hmm. You know, so. I mean, we were taught different, man. And I'm not saying it's like our generation is so much better, but god damn. I mean, how much more dumb shit can you do?
That's just what they're on right now. That's the scene, and it's sad, man.
Yeah,
like y'all took it there. There's no coming back from this.
No,
you know, they were doing that same stupid shit back in our generation.
Yeah, we were
to
doing
this degree,
it. Could you imagine us cats playing around with a fucking AK?
Right.
Your cat's fucking around, had a dude accidentally shoot himself. He had a little 22 in his pocket or whatever, and it wasn't no rap video or whatever. It was just, we didn't know that if you, a plus size gentleman, and you trying to stick a fucking little 22, 25 in your front pocket, and your damn, you ain't got nothing else.
Some of that meat go get up.
Yeah, some of that meat go through there.
Go get up in the trigger guard.
And your pocket sleeve wrap around that trigger, and you get up too fast. One of them big boys' pants shift when you get up and move.
One of them cellulite pockets shot in.
Yeah. And got up and tried to step out the car, right leg first. Pow! Take me to the hospital. I'm saying.
What happened, sir?
Well, I'm what they call husky, and I had a 25 in my pocket and nothing else. And that pocket sleeve wrapped around the trigger, and when I got up, big boy's pants shift. Y'all visualizing the whole fucking scenario. It's like that shit could happen.
How can you
tight
see
ass jeans,
thigh meat going up in that motherfucker and just
squeezing,
and the trigger just slowly going back every time this fat ass motherfucker move. God damn.
Keeping that bitch right in your damn pocket like that. Just swimming around all that man meat,
Jesus.
Damn, man. Your body, goddamn. First it was your heart and cholesterol trying to kill the motherfucker, then it was his thighs, man. God damn. That motherfucker. Shit. Damn, man. A 22 at that? Like you that big, or 25, motherfucker?
Something in the 2 range. It was a little small. Something that fit in the pocket, front pocket, and blasted himself.
My nigga.
It is what it is, man. It's stupid shit.
Right on.
Hey, man. I mean, they'll sell you a gun in a heartbeat in this country. They'll never sell you the fucking common sense or some training, Like,
right.
You know how to use it? Yeah, I watch videos. Okay. Okay.
Motherfuckers. Hey, man.
They could probably solve a lot of shit by mandating some kind of weapons training before you purchase a firearm.
Right on.
That'll never happen.
No.
It's money into motherfuckers being stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a full circle. Like, oh, we got something for that. We'll fix that. And you end up getting charged. You got to go in there and tell them, like, who shot you? You say, oh, it was an accident. I did it. Guess who? You're going to pay for that.
Right.
Ask,
you can't even fuck yourself up.
You can't go in there and say, oh, I did this. This was an accident. Accidents has consequences. They want to know, where were you at? Who were you with? You get your whole clique jammed up. Why do you think all these guys be dumping bodies at the damn emergency and taking the fuck off?
You on your own, nigga.
Pretty much. I got you there.
I'll call your mama.
Hey, this shit ain't like when Kane got shot the first time and they ran in there with, I need some motherfucking help. You know what I'm saying? No. No, they like drop that nigga outside to double doors.
Ain't nothing we could do. You done fucked up the seats already. There's nothing else we can do.
Man, we had a cat like that at work. This motherfucker, I was in the lobby. This motherfucker walk out. He had to get his discharge medication. I'm like, yeah. He like, hey, where you here? I'm like, yeah. You do? I said, you all right? Yeah, I got shot 6 times. I'm like, what?
Ooh.
And his old lady, I don't think it was, she might have been his sister or something, but she pulled that shit out. I think he was fucking with somebody's woman, because that wasn't no little shit. They was trying to off this motherfucker. I'm like, by the grace of Jesus and FOMO God, you still here, my dude, because they was lighting his, and he walking around like it ain't shit. She pulled out a plastic bag with this big ass slug. I'm like, oh
God,
damn, yeah. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers, man. Look,
one plan.
Wasn't fucking with him, Leave somebody. And looking at him, he wasn't like no. I mean, you never know what you never know, but he ain't seemed like no street motherfucker, man. He seemed like he's fucking with somebody. Yeah,
like you said, somebody's old lady. Dude ain't having it. You know, he didn't go and check the chick. He went after the dude who was, laying it down for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody. You hear that, man? Just go. You know the dude ain't got him. First thing he out his mouth, I'm shooting everybody. God dang. Here we go.
Hey, like on White Man Can't Jump. Wait right here. Where you going?
That motherfucker might have been shot by the guy's wife.
Yeah.
It is Moonlight Month.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't know though.
Yeah.
You know what? We laughing, but you never know. Motherfucker could have been Bill. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker could have been Bill. She come home, caught that motherfucker. Nigga sharing the jock strap, you know.
What the fuck? Is that a saying?
Something I just came up with.
What? That didn't hit the ears right.
Made it to the East Coast yet.
What?
Nasty motherfuckers.
That's some new shit. Okay, put me on.
Yeah, it's gay, ain't it?
What the hell was that?
Real gay. Flimsy than a motherfucker. Yeah, man. So dig it, man. What do y'all think about that down in Mississippi, where the two young ladies won valedictorian and salutatorian, and because the family decided, the other kid's family decided, hey man, what the fuck? They all of a sudden, well, you know, we got to celebrate every kid. And mind you, these two girls, they whooped everybody's asses. They finagled some shit and added some shit to up the scores for the white kids so that they could be co-valedictorian and salutatorian. And they let them go out there first. They said that the QPA and the GPA is two different things.
Wow.
And the girl's mother was like, that's a motherfucking lie. That's bullshit.
And where was this again?
Mississippi. State of Mississippi. State of Mississippi.
Enough said, boss.
Hey.
Enough said, boss.
These two New York cities. We're going to teach these two New York cities a lesson. That's what happened. We're going to teach these two New York cities. Look.
I told you not to teach some black bitches how to read.
That's why I wanted you to. Right. This is why I wanted you to say again where this was at. Again. And we talked about this, what was it, the week before or whatever, about Simone Biles. The same shit.
Heavenly glory. Yeah.
The same
they
shit.
Mentioned. Right.
The same shit, man. It doesn't stop. You could be the elite of that, genre, and then also in academia. Same shit. Same shit. Just like that lady, they won't give tenure. They took tenure away from her at University of North Carolina. You hear about that lady? She did the what was that? The 1819 whatever. What was that? The study of shit, I'm fucking this all up. But yeah. This professor at University of North Carolina, they pulled her tenure. And she won, I think she won a Pulitzer and all that shit and whatever, and they pulled it after they pretty much guaranteed it to her.
What for?
What are we talking about?
Man, look. See, here's the thing too. Let me say this before I keep going. That same thing happened in Mississippi 3 years prior to that to another young lady. She was forced, who she outscored. She was forced to celebrate her shit with this white girl. And the mother was like, well, fuck that, we suing. Now, I don't know what came of that, but it's amazing that so often we hear about, affirmative action this, affirmative action that. But then you catch Lori fucking Loughlin and a bunch of other rich white people paying for their children to go to these Ivy League schools and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you denigrate our kids. You try to play like they ain't smart enough. You use shit like affirmative action as if these kids aren't smart enough. You even had Mindy Kaling's brothers come out talking that stupid shit a few years ago. And then when they do beat you and they outpoint your ass as far as GPA, you start moving the goalposts just so you can have somebody up there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like you said, man. Our babies and the amazing shit they do, they find some fucking way to sully it, man.
Somewhat
they find some
sabotage it,
fucking way to sully it.
They will never ever promote that side. They always promote, you know, she had all these kids, you know, she then got caught up in the system. And
right.
My correction, that was the 1619 project. That's what
yeah, that's what I thought it was.
1619. I'm sorry, I didn't want to mess that up at all. But yeah, you know, want to go Google that, and it's another one of those like y'all done lost your rabbit ass mind doing this, you know. But that's where we at, man. That's what it is. I'm not surprised. Like you said, we damn near touch on this almost every episode.
Every week.
You know, I think that's our job, man. That's what we do. You know. And that was so messy. When you sent that to me, I was just like, yeah, you know, I'm not surprised. You just can't have that. We can't get that win, a legit win. You got to make up some shit, some alternative facts, you know, again.
Right. So. Nicole Hannah Jr. is the lady you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, you don't ever see this shit the other way around.
Can't.
You ain't gonna see two white kids win, and they be like, "Oh, this black boy, black girl was within a few points. We're gonna." No, they like literally changed the whole shit and added some shit.
You lost.
Right.
You lost.
Look, bitches.
Sarah won.
Right.
You lost.
Right.
That's it.
Look,
you can't come out. Matter of fact, we're gonna mail you your shit. Don't even show up.
Look, bitches, if y'all want to walk this stage as valedictorian, the salutatorian, y'all gonna share the shit. That's pretty much what they did.
Mm-hmm. In Mississippi.
State of Mississippi.
Yes.
Yes,
sir. Damn, he played that role. Man, he played that role, man. How do you rehearse? How do you even train for that, man? I'm sure when they were rolling, was like, dude, you too damn good. You are too good, man.
Shit, that motherfucker might have been
descended. What was his name? Hopping Bob.
It was Hopping Bob. Hopping Bob. I smacked the black off y'all asses. I ain't nice like bossy as New York City's. I slapped the black off y'all asses.
When he told Anthony Anderson, "Close your mouth and your fat ass, boy."
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something, man. That motherfucking movie is classic,
dude. Hands down,
everybody was hilarious.
Down. I don't know. It's life in like Harlem Nights, depending on where I'm at with my alcohol. Depending.
Chain-leg, what I tell you about putting wool on the job, boy?
Sorry, boss.
Oh.
Nothing killed me more than them goddamn outtakes. Where Eddie Murphy looked at that goddamn watch, it's like, this ain't my daddy's watch.
My daddy's watch.
Man, if they'd have ended the movie like that, that would have died.
That would have been it.
Hey, fuck the outtakes. The scene where them two motherfuckers, I hope you went to bed with that weak ass bloody. And if I do, I'm gonna wake up and put the sheets on you, nigga. And you can just see this dude bust the fuck out laughing.
I don't know why you got to talk like that. You got to say something like that.
Nasty motherfucker.
Why for I can't just sit up here and look at you and wonder what you got up your sleeve?
I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have done that movie, man. I'm sorry. I'd have been like, I'm not professional. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hang with y'all.
Like, I didn't dig that movie the first time I saw it.
Are you serious?
Man, I was like, man, this should have been way funnier. And it wasn't until like the second time I watched it, and I'm like, how the fuck did I miss that this first time around, man? How did I miss this? How I missed that? Like, fuck, man, that movie's classic, bro. But the first time I watched it, I was like, man, it could have been funnier.
The more I watch it, I think it had to be like a 50-50 split as far as 50% script, 50% freestyle. Just keep the camera rolling, because too much, you can't write that.
You can't.
You got too many comedians in there, and I think just the right group of guys at the right time,
Yep.
feeding off each other, and they were just going back and forth of what brothers would do in that situation, and they just said, "Keep the shit rolling, keep it rolling. We'll fix it in the mix, because you can't. Come on, man, Jangalang can't get right. Come on, man,
can't motherfucking get right."
Can't get right. Take some of that glare off your stare. You can't do that. You can't do that. Can't get right. You can't do that. Come on, man.
I the baby pappy. The gayest motherfucker. I the baby pappy.
Bruh. When he hit that damn ball, was like, well, that's just one of them retarded mistakes. Go ahead, throw him another one. No. I didn't mean to say that. I'm just reciting what Eddie said.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. Because he said it again. And he said, go on, Jagger, hit that motherfucker. Put some of that retard strength on it. Nigga, hit that man out motherfucking hollered. Or the simplest shit, when these motherfuckers was out there standing on the bottle.
Oh my God.
On the bottle.
Oh,
and motherfucking Martin said,
oh shit.
My damn toe slipped and fell in the bottle. And Eddie tried his, man, come on, man. You can't.
That's what I'm saying. 50-50. If I ever had a chance to meet Mr. Murphy or Martin, whatever, that would be my question. Like, dude, seriously, how much was it scripted? How much was it just freestyle? Just keep the camera rolling. That's my question for these gentlemen, because that to me is a classic. Because they were firing on all cylinders in the movie, man. All
the scene where he was reading the motherfucking letter, and he got your uncle died, your mama. Oh yeah, and the dog got worms. Anybody else want me to read something? They was like, hell no. Man, look.
Think about it, bro. Rick James was in that movie.
Man, look.
So what?
Rick James.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Where at?
Dude, in the beginning.
He was the
dude that was trying to get the money back.
God damn, that is right. I forgot all about that.
Right. He was the motherfucker.
Yeah, that had all fucking thing started.
Right. He was about to kill Martin character, and Eddie saved him. And because he said, "Oh man, this cat ain't know nothing about you, man. He is square." He said, "What does that say about you, Ray? Huh? You know me." Yeah, that was Rick.
That was Rick,
and it further substantiated Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood story.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Shit was classic.
Man, look,
like shit. Like, you gave her your money. Yeah, she looked religious. Come on, man.
and Mr. Clarence Williams was in that movie too.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably just go home and fuck your wife. I said, God damn.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, damn. that movie, Life, is like I said. Look, I ain't even gonna go to the last scene when the motherfucker was playing cards. You know how they get that in here, don't you? You bring it in here in the air, boy. And if I got to smell some shit to get high, I don't want it. That ain't high, that's low. Man, that's low. That was my shit, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I sit around and watch shit like that time and time again, man.
Come on, man. We had Clarence, we had Rick James, we even had the late great Heavy D was in it, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. This was a great fucking movie. Now I keep talking about it's on top of fucking, Harlem Nights. Shit.
Right.
But just how they like again, man. I don't know if I could have been on the set without fucking up everything by, bleeding through the microphones, because I've been on the side laughing my ass off. Like, dude, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all killing me. How many times we gonna do this scene?
He right. That'd have been my last day working in Hollywood, because I'd have been the most unprofessional motherfucker there.
Facts all day long. I mean, classic fucking movie. Eddie, Martin, the greatest damn near tag team as far as coming off. And like you said, man, I'm just thinking about the pie scene right now. The way he ran over to the pie. The way he got the pie. The way he ate the pie.
I burned my damn tongue.
And you got Eddie looking at him like, look at this damn fool.
Shaking his head and shit, man. This motherfucker's damn near dead, and he finally came up with a good plan for these motherfuckers to get away.
Dude, it's just the way he ran. And I was like, who run like that?
Man, come on, man.
Classic.
He was an old cat at that time, man.
I love it. Hey, boss.
Yes, sir.
These flowers over here. He's like, he ain't working, boss.
Motherfucker. Oh man, when he drove my dude in the town, on another note, I'm gonna say this: as far as funny as it was, man, it hit hard on some scenes, man.
Yeah.
When what was it? Biscuit or Cookie?
Yeah.
Biscuit. That motherfucker said, "I can't go home to my mama like this."
Right.
Oh man, it's a different world. That motherfucker went running for the gun line.
Yeah.
And even Hoppin' Bob was like, "Damn, he ain't had to shoot this motherfucker."
Pretty much.
And then when he drove the new cat, the old superintendent in the town, and it was fucking Pike.
How crazy was that, man?
Take
that
this,
twist.
boy. Yeah. Arlie Ermey's motherfucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
He played the shit out that role too, man. So
that might have been his real life. I don't think that was
right.
Something
that was
about,
a little too real. It's like, man, you make me you really played that role because I really fucking hated your ass.
Let me tell you something.
Gunny was really like that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
too comfortable in that
life,
role, man.
Did you see that motherfucker in Mississippi burning?
Yeah.
Our niggas like it down here. We got a way that we handle things. And,
dude, it's that fucking southern twang that don't hit my ears right. That motherfucker, man. And when he speak, I get that look like, dude.
Yeah. He hit the nail on it. Like motherfucker, this is a little bit of you coming out.
Uh-huh. And I guess that's why he get casted for it, because he's the perfect guy.
Yeah.
That his voice, everything.
We really don't have anything.
Say, nigga.
We really don't have anything written for you. Could you just ad lib the whole thing?
What would you really do in this scenario? Go. And that's what it is.
Right.
And they're like, well, shit, I really hate him. That means I really need to cast him. If I really fucking hate him, I'm sure that's probably how Eddie and them was. I was like, I can't stand that motherfucker. So, yep, he's hired.
Right. They probably saw
because
Mississippi
I can't fucking
burning.
stand him.
Get that motherfucker.
Right.
There was only one
audition.
Right.
There was only one other motherfucking actor I thought really felt that way, and that was Danny Aiello.
Oh man. Did you wait? Did you see?
I really thought Danny Aiello hated black people.
Man.
Yeah.
I swear.
At the end of that shit, you fucking fucking out.
That was
look,
it.
Man. Hey,
that was it.
All I'm gonna say
Good
is
point,
this,
Tank.
and I'm a motherfucking black man, but goddamn, Bugging Out was fucking with him a little too hard over them pictures.
Yeah.
He was like, "We want some black pictures of it." He even had the other pictures on the book. I'm like, hey, look, I thought the same shit. And then I watched a documentary on the 20th anniversary of that shit. It was Spike and Danny Aiello right before he died. Because I guess every year they do a block party out there where it was filmed.
Nice.
And Spike was laughing, but and Danny was probably lying a little bit, but he was like, I've heard people say this in my neighborhood before. Things like he was like, and Spike was like, Mooly? Like Mooly? Y'all used to say Mooly?
Yeah, we know this.
You Italian, motherfucker.
Yeah,
from Bensonhurst.
Why do you think that was in the script? It's not like I just pulled it out of thin air. It was something I heard. Shit.
Let me say this. That character, Danny Aiello and his son's character, they were supposed to be from Bensonhurst.
Yeah.
If you want to know what time it was with Bensonhurst, just watch the Yusuf Hawkins documentary.
Yeah. Like I said, man, in the 90s, it was on.
Yeah.
It was on. That's how it was, man. It was on. They repped their neighborhood to the fullest. Like, you just don't go there.
Right.
That's just what it was at that time, But Spike nailed it. He got all the emotions out of that damn movie because that's what it was. Danny was trying to raise his kids and trying to let them know, like, look, we in a black neighborhood, but yeah, we still turning a profit. You don't see the profit. All you see is the people.
Right.
He's like, dude, this is how I raised you, dummy. All these people that you looking down on, these are the ones who paid the bills. And his son was like,
what
why
else?
we gotta be here? Why can't we? Like,
Right.
because we here. That's all.
You know what else I dug about that character is Sal wasn't all bad.
No, not at all.
That scene, right? That scene that you talking about when he explained to him, it was something that he said. Yeah, he said, "I fed them. They grew up on my food. You know,
yes,
right? You know how that makes me feel. How good that makes me feel." Right. And he knew the mayor had a little problem. He'd slip him a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Sal, to me, tried his fucking damnedest to be a good guy. Tried his fucking damnedest to be a good guy.
Until you start fucking up my shit. You start fucking with my money, my livelihood.
Right.
The gloves come off. Everything.
Right.
All the racial slurs. How I really feel is you about to get it.
Right. And then, Radio Raheem coming there blasting the music, but
that part,
I just thought that movie to me that's my favorite. That's my favorite Spike joint, and I'm a huge Spike fan. Mm-hmm. But that movie to me is still ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Because he, in one day on one block, to me he told the story of the world and racial tensions, like the scene when.
Well put, sir. Very well put. I never heard it that way. Yeah. Very well put.
Because I've seen that movie so many motherfucking times it don't make no sense. Mm-hmm. But the scenes where the doctor, the love daddy, would have to had to tell him to cut that shit out because he was like, "You meet a some speak English motherfucker, you black hip hop dancing." It was just like all of these motherfuckers. The only other scene, this was another powerful scene almost like that, was the 25th hour where Edward Norton was about to go to jail.
Yeah.
And he was in the mirror. And I think what he was doing was blame. It was a scene where he was pretty much blaming everybody else.
Yes.
Instead of taking accountability for his own shit. Yes. And so he went on his racial tirade.
Yep.
And
in a fucking Puerto Rican Day parade and the worst fucking parade in New York City.
Right, he was just fucking dumb in a can. Yeah, I was like, shit. Yeah, like
yes, sir.
Spike had a way of pointing some shit out about the world, especially when you get to how he would put little cryptic messages in there. Where Tawana told the truth. For years, I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah.
I would just see Tawana told the truth in the background.
Yeah.
And then I was like, he talking about Tawana Brawley.
Mm-hmm.
The way he wrote like you were saying about life, how they said, let the camera roll.
Yeah.
Vito, or was it Pino? When he just told him, like, hey man, who's your favorite basketball player? Who's your favorite singer? Oh, they're bigger than black. And then when he hit that nerve and said your hair is kinkier than mine, you know what they say about Italians. He said, I've been listening to some of your black leaders. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Al the Do Sharpton. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, like just ahead of his time, man. Yeah. Ahead of his time.
Mm-hmm.
The chokehold at the end.
Yeah, man. Wow, how crazy is that?
Everything would have been fine if the police were never called.
Wow.
Yeah.
That'd have been a little squabble.
And scene.
But no, I'm just saying, it would have been some serious racial tension, but
nobody would have died.
Nobody would have died. There would have been a riot afterwards. Sal would have had a shot.
It's crazy, man, how art imitates life.
Yeah.
What's crazy?
All the time.
What's crazy? I forget what movie. I don't know if it was Red Hook Summer. I think it was Red Hook Summer. Sal reopened. I think he reopened in his neighborhood. No, he reopened. I think around the corner, or he reopened in the same spot.
Okay.
Because Mookie was still delivering pizzas. It's no bullshit. YouTube the shit. Mookie was still delivering pizzas, but it again, man, ahead of his time, man.
That's crazy. It made me, think about it, man. Mookie's delivering pizza, just some old hood motherfucking shit. Delivering pizzas, and wasn't he rocking J's?
Yeah.
Delivering pizza.
Yeah.
Come on, ankle weights on.
Yeah.
And the biker shorts.
Yeah, man. Delivering pizza. Come on, man. You pay attention to all of it, because when old boy scuffed his damn J's, lost his fucking mind. Lost his mind. You know what I mean? It was like,
you get out of my neighborhood. I was born in Brooklyn. Oh. That was
classic, man.
Yes, sir.
He was repping from the fullest, and I'm so thankful that they put Spike/Mars in the Nike ads for Jordans.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? He repped Jordan, giving them that free plug during his movies or whatever, because they were the hottest. Well, hell, they're still the hottest shoes out. They set the tempo, but it helped and it hurt, because what happened with the whole Jordan epidemic when it first took off. That was just, for us, I hate that was a symbol of success. If you had a pair of those on your feet, you were doing something. Couldn't motherfucking hit a foul shot, but you got on $107 sneakers.
Right.
I never got that, but teach his own, man. Teach his own.
That's some shit that's still like that to this day.
I was thinking the same thing.
I don't understand these shoes, the shoe fetish, whatever. I was cool. Give me a pair of suede Pumas, brother. Give me a fresh pair that, the color nobody even seen or even thought about before or whatever. Shit, I'm good.
Hey, but we might be the last generation to rock hard bottoms.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
motherfuckers is wearing like dress pants with like a casual sneaker now.
Yeah, or high heels.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit in front like I don't buy sneakers like that, but I don't buy a bunch of fucking Jordans. And recently I fell out of love with buying sneakers, because how many fucking pair of shoes? Like, I got shoes and I'm like, damn, I can't wear all these motherfuckers. I don't even want to wear all these motherfuckers. I really want to put my Merrells on and call it a fucking day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody like, do some old man shoes. They're the most comfortable fucking shoes you put on your feet. Like, I wear Merrell Tacticals to work, man.
There you go.
But I just like, I don't know if, at 40, you just start looking at some shit different. I buy sneakers because, I used to always wear boots and shit. I never even liked sneakers. But for my feet, you know what I mean? They're comfortable and all that shit. I guess I'm just at that goddamn age, man.
Yeah, you're looking for comfort. You're looking for comfort in your feet, lumbar support, all that old man shit.
comfort over cool.
You putting on shoes and you're old when you lacing them all the way up.
Oh man,
you tying them extra tight, making sure you're doing that.
Like
you're doing that stretch. They got some good band to them.
You too goddamn old to roll an ankle.
Right.
You look right. You look like you doing the reenactment of the Dexter opening when you pulling them fucking strings, man.
Yes, sir. Man, you taking your time with it, man. You ain't worried about what it look like, because I'll be damn. I bought one pair of Air Force Ones, and them some bitch hurt my fucking feet. Shit, no. I ain't rocking these some bitches. No, man. You go ahead, give me a pair of sandals. Now I'm out here in the desert, and I'm good. Yeah. I don't need no motherfucking sneaks, man. I'm good.
I bought a pair of special edition LeBrons, because those are usually comfortable. I couldn't wait to get them motherfuckers off my feet. Mm-hmm. I thought I was in a motherfucking Chinese torture trap with them fucking things on my feet. I thought I was in one of Jigsaw's traps from Saw with them son bitches on.
Yeah, man.
Like, them motherfuckers hurt. I was like, dog, all right, man. I'm 40. I'm too old for this shit. Just give me a good pair.
That's
like I used,
Yeah, my boy was telling me about that. How he got caught up in, he bought the 50 Cent, the G Unit shoes and the S. Carters and all that. He was like, man, these motherfuckers are so uncomfortable. It's not even funny. He was like, I gave them away. Like, I didn't even charge nobody. He was like, I gave them fucking shoes away. It was like, fuck this. Yeah, man. You get older, man. Priorities change. Like,
Yeah, man.
Comfort.
Yeah. Big time.
Yo, went out and got some Crocs yet?
Oh, see, I laughed until I came over your house and I slipped into him because it was by the door, and I was looking at him like, I don't want to tell him that these some bitches are comfortable. So I ain't gonna tell them that these motherfuckers are comfortable. But yeah, them bitches are comfortable as hell.
This motherfucker been wearing Crocs for like 20 years.
Day one. Yeah. From day one. I was like, dude, the fucking shoes got holes in them. Man. I can't wear shoes with fucking holes in them, man. What the fuck? We live in the Midwest. What the fuck I look like wearing shoes with holes in them? Yeah,
I seen the Cuddy in Crocs before doctors. That's how long he been wearing it. He had his little pins and shit all over.
You right. He has been. He's been an
what the fuck
aficionado
you got
from day
on,
one.
Man?
Fucking Crocs.
Them shit's just comfortable as fuck, man.
Man,
but it made sense to me at the time, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, you fuck up your feet, your whole day is ruined.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bro, I was out in Vegas one time and I broke out some brand new sneakers. Man, I got to walking down that goddamn strip, nigga. I had to call an Uber.
Done. Done.
I was done for the night. Like we had just started. Like the chick I was with, she was like, "Where did you go?" I went home.
Right.
Them sidewalks will heat your feet up, man.
Man, look.
Yeah, ditched her on her birthday, man. I was like, man, fuck this. My feet hurt so bad I couldn't even tell her that I was going to get an Uber.
And that strip is a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. You tell somebody it's a block. You know how long these blocks are?
Yeah.
They were like, well, they come down, where I work. And they're like, how far is it from the strip? I was like, they're like, should I, catch an Uber or whatever? I was like, yeah, it's like 112, 115. And it's pretty much, these blocks are over a mile long. If I could tell you, like, well, how many blocks is it? 2, but they're Vegas blocks. You don't understand how long these streets are. I mean, go get yourself an Uber. Call somebody to come pick your ass up because you might not make it if you ain't built for it. Like, seriously, man, there ain't no blind spots.
Me and my baby walked from the Wynn to the fucking, one of them Italian name motherfuckers. And we had it, or was it Caesars?
Venetian or something?
Yeah, it was Venetian, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice little.
I think that might be the one. All I know is we took a fucking Uber back. We was like, fuck that shit. And it was hot.
Yeah. Yeah. They think it's a joke, man. They're like, oh, Vegas is a different kind of heat. Yeah, it's the heat that'll lay your ass out.
Man.
Yep.
When, in the midsummer, bro, I mean, the low is 99 at night. At night.
If Floyd would run 10 miles in that shit at night.
Easy. When the low is 99, you in fucking trouble. So you know what the daytime like. Tank was like, the tank went down and he went just a different side of town. And it was almost 10 degrees different.
Yeah.
We sitting there watching the news. He was like, fuck, I knew it. I fucking knew it. It was like 99 where I was at, and it was like 110, 112 where he went to go take his test or whatever. It's like, I fucking knew that heat was fucking ridiculous down there. I was like, yeah.
Never. I should have had you gummied in the motherfucker. You'd be sticky. You'd be like, I'm gonna take a shower. God damn.
Yeah, bro, it's just like it just leaves the salt on your skin because the fucking water evaporates so quick. I got out of the car, man. You hit that hot black top. Man, I just wanted to lay down in the parking lot. It was so hot. Like I never felt that before, man.
You remember when we stopped to take the picture in front of Mayweather's gym?
Yeah.
How motherfucking hot it was. I said, man, take this goddamn picture so I can get back in the fucking AC, man. What's wrong with you? Hot.
Yeah, man. My heart goes out to all those who have to, take the public transit, got to sit out there. You know what I mean? Because they have the bench, but then you look at the bench, there's somebody sitting on the bench because everybody's behind it trying to catch that shade. You know what I mean? It's too fucking hot to be up front. And I every time I see a lady out there with a stroller or whatever, and it's over 115, easy. You
feel for the baby.
Man, I feel for the family. Shit, it
ain't
no joke. Just like how, in the Midwest, we had those terrible winters, how cold it be. You see folks out there waiting, flip the script for the summertime out here, man. It's just as deadly. Because I talked to a dude who worked for the cable company, and he said he got a heat stroke up in one of those boxes. one of those lifts. What up? Like, dude, I was passed out in my box or whatever before I even realized I had heat stroke. He said only by somebody had realized I was out and I didn't come back in at the the normal time that they realized they had to go send somebody looking for me. He was stretched out in there, didn't even know it. They said you out there working, thinking you good, and all of a sudden you wake up, you in the hospital.
Let me tell you something, man. I was putting cable in Texas. Can get like that. It was about 108.
Yeah.
It was about 108 in Dallas. I think it was one of these places where it ain't no shade, and I was in a motherfucking attic. So
say less. I did that. I did installation. Yeah, say less. Yeah.
I felt myself slipping away. I said, hey, I got to go.
Yep.
Sit in the van. They was like, please go.
Yep.
Now, mind you, they ain't want you sit. The fucked up thing is they don't want you sitting. And I in the van, I'm like, with the AC on, I'm like, y'all can kiss my ass.
Mm-hmm.
I got in there. I cut the AC on. I was drinking some water.
Yeah.
I went heat cat 5, loosening shit up.
Yep.
Because I was slipping, bro. I was like, oh, my God. I'm getting dizzy and all kind of shit.
That's when you're supposed to call it a day. You're supposed to have been done.
Right.
You wasn't even supposed to be like, oh, I'll be back. You're supposed to be like, I'm not hydrated enough so I can get back home.
Right.
Because you're done. You're done. Once that kick in, it's a wrap.
Right.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
You have to pay attention, and they say listen to your damn body. When
your
ass working so hard and you realize you can't swallow, tap out. You know what I'm saying? Tap out. You ain't got enough to swallow, you're done. You're done for the day.
Right.
You done put in your hours, and your body can only take so much.
Right.
Especially in direct sun. Especially out here, because like you said, that no shade, fuck around, you just on your back.
Damn.
Just like that. It's like before you won't even know it. You won't even know it.
Right on, man. Fuck that shit.
But want to segue again to the beautiful state for Mr. Tank. You might want to think of relocating to is the Washington State.
Oh yeah.
You hear about the how Ohio has the lottery for COVID. They're giving out money for COVID. They have a program called Jabs for Joints.
Wait, what?
Look it up, man. Washington State. They're giving you a pre-roll.
Holy shit!
If you go get vaccinated.
Wow, I bet this will be the most successful vaccination campaign ever.
They getting clever with this shit, bro. They
Jesus
getting real clever,
Christ.
Man.
Wow.
For joints.
How in the... Bro. This is genius.
I thought you might like that one. I wanted to bring that one home with you. I saw that, what was that? Maybe yesterday or probably this morning. I don't know. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, that damn Tank be first in line. Like, yeah, poke away. Go ahead, man. How much? Can I get an ounce? What you got to do to get an ounce? Some of that OG Kush. But yeah, man. Jazz for Jordan's, baby, Washington State. Hey, man.
I'm gonna hold out until they're offering cars and shit.
But yeah, I'm sure they probably got some type of program with the, I can't say the Bunny Ranch. I don't even think they open no more. But some shit. Yeah. That's some crazy shit, man. Old boy died, man. No family.
Yeah.
And yeah. A license gone.
How do you do that much fucking and no kids?
Luck. I'm just saying, think about it. I mean, one of these bros wanted to trap him. He's successful. I mean, decades.
Not have any kids though?
None.
That's
think about
crazy.
It, man. Yeah, nothing has come out. He's been gone for a few years now. Nothing has come out. So, yeah, he made it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Fucking made it. That shit's fucking crazy. When they said he died, and it was crazy because Ron Jeremy was out there, and also Heidi. What was that?
Heidi Fleiss.
Cool.
Yeah, I think she was there too. They were all out there when he passed. at that time. They were all doing something. Yeah, we were talking about old boy who owned the Bunny Ranch who died. No kids, no family. So his license just, they've been trying to shut him down for years. But he passed away and no siblings, no nothing, man. When he left, so did it, everything else.
I wonder if the girls working there fleeced his fucking pockets like they did Lamar Odom.
Ooh, probably.
They probably did. I seen an interview with that cat. I think it was on American Pimp or Pimps Up. He says, shit. He said, by the textbook definition, I'm the bigger pimp than any of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He said it like, I'm like, yeah,
he got a point.
He got a point.
He was like, I got a license. They can't shut me down. I'm good. I work within the parameters and,
right.
I serve a purpose. I just want to know how much. They never disclosed like what his net was. You know what I mean? I never looked into how much he actually made throughout his run. He had a damn good run.
Just think,
he
most
did.
of it was probably in cash.
Fuck, you're right. Before all this new stuff, before the 2000s, you know what I mean? Because he's been out there for years.
And let's call it what it is. This motherfucker, these wasn't $20 blowjobs. This was high-end motherfucking clientele.
Yeah.
Right?
All these bitches had their teeth. Their knees wasn't scuffed up. You know what I'm talking about? He had he had that motherfucking what was that Elliot Spitzer type clientele. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of shit. That
Heidi Fleiss.
$1,800 an hour.
Yeah.
Type pussy up in there, man.
Girls, and when girls are coming in from different states, just audition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was telling the girls, nah, you can't stay. And some girls, were coming back. Like, I can't go back to normal 9 to 5 after making this kind of money. Yeah. Which was the flip side. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I cannot. It doesn't even make sense to me right now. I could go and hit this cat off, and then I could have some side hustle because this dude then fell in love with the cat.
Yeah.
And now I could, I'm getting it without even having to put in that work. All he wants is that girlfriend experience.
Yeah.
And he dropping $1,000 a week on one trick.
Shit. Did you see? Like, I watched one episode and they were charging this motherfucker $5,000 for some pussy.
There you go.
I mean, yeah. I was like, who in the fuck is paying for that? Like, ain't no,
man, let me tell you something. Look, no, fuck that. I believe it because you know what?
Damn.
Right before I went to the Army, it was me. This is a story that Beat Down can tell. We went to what was that shit? The Babylon?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they had, I guess this bitch was a featured dancer. This motherfucker paid $350 to lick whipped cream off this porno bitch's cooch. They auctioned it.
Oh.
Yes. I swear for you, let me tell you something. At 40 years old, I never forgot that. I was 18 at the time when this shit happened. We went in there and she was up in there because it was this bad Puerto Rican bitch up in there. I was shocked. This bad motherfucker. And I forget who this little narrow bitch was, but she was actually a porn star. And that's when I learned that sometimes the porn stars, to make extra money, they'll just go strip and they get the club will have to pay them and then they get to keep, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They auctioned her off and this Poindexter looking motherfucker paid $350. She grabbed him by his tie, took him in the back to lick whipped cream off of her snatch.
Hey man, hold on. Was this at the beginning of the night or the end of the night? Because she'd have made a lot more money at the beginning of the night. Like,
I want to say,
like you auction off fresh pussy.
Yeah,
those two.
Yeah,
man, that pussy.
Six VIP
she was a porn.
Listen,
she was a porn star. That pussy been past the expiration date.
Yeah, but it was clean-ish when she showed up.
You gotta think about it. It's a porn.
That's all it could ever get is ish.
It's a porn star that came to our town. It's a fucking unicorn. You know what I mean? So
think about it.
That was the allure. He could say that he did that, and he will pay $350 to go and tell his homeboys what he did, not knowing how foul that sounds coming out of his mouth. And the fact that he's telling me that happened, I'm kind of like,
let me tell you
stop
something.
Fucking talking.
Let me further explain why I can believe what you just said in the Bunny Ranch. Think about Mr. Coppola's homie, the Orange Man.
Yeah, Orange Julius. Yes, sir.
What was it, like 100 or 200,000? It was like 100 or 200,000. Yeah. He gave that girl.
Yeah. Stormy.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you something. All I know is them fine bitches that be coming out the trailer parks, man. They really love the motherfuckers who got them there. If you can make $1,200 out for them, that's all I'm saying.
Like I said, man, the hustle is real. I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah,
working on the strip and seeing these girls do what they do, and I can honestly say the finest females I've ever seen in Vegas were the ones who were working the stroll, hands down. The finest.
Which one? Vegas?
Yeah, the finest.
I believe it.
I've ever seen.
I believe it.
And it's like one of those, like, you got to do that. You know what I mean? She was just like, yeah. And I'm like, do you have you try to be professional, but like, do you have a sponsor, aka a pimp? It's like, no, because I like all my money. You know, I'm doing all the work, so I want all my money. You know, and she's running down to me, and the hustle is real. The money is real. I mean, these girls, they got it down to a science. You know what I mean? To the point where they're coming into the casinos like at 6. They know when the Teamsters are in town. They are on your fucking game. I mean, it's, if you sit back and pay attention to it, man, you'll see some fucking magic.
Well, you can find
how much money they fucking making, because you see them walking straight to the where they park their cars, valet, because they don't want to put it inside the casino park and whatever. They valet their shit up front in case they get ran out the casino early, and they're getting into the S500s.
There you go.
I mean? They're getting into the Beamers. You know what I mean? And it's not a lease. You dig what I'm saying? It's their shit. I mean, they're making money, man. I mean, straight cash.
Would it feel more crazy, say? Man. Would it feel more say pussy gonna sell when what? Corn and cotton won't?
Facts.
Come on, man.
Facts. It's real.
Come on.
It's real. And it's crazy. Like I said, man, anytime y'all want to come down again, I'll show you what's going on. I'll show you the dude who's working, who's breaking in the new chick, and I see a chick who's doing her thing. I can show you. Easy.
Okay, I'm down for the ride along.
I wonder if male prostitutes make the same money out there. You know what I mean? Like, could I go out there and sell some dick and get a 500?
Yeah, they tried out the ranch for a little bit. They tried, but it didn't. He wasn't getting the clientele that they thought it would. It was more like a novelty thing. Out of the ranch, they had a dude out there. It was in the paper and everything. But
look, man, them gigolos, man, they don't be getting. I don't think they get like bad bitches, man. I think they end up with the worst of the worst, man.
You end up with PTSD coming from work.
I'm thinking, man, you probably get more dudes than anything.
Oh,
if you out there slinging, just think about it. That's the market.
Yeah,
that is the market.
Ugly bitches and mussy.
You get more, that's awful. You get more dudes, man.
That's the job.
That's just the market.
I ain't that desperate. He right though, man.
That's just what it is. You can say what you want. You got a lot of guys going to come out here because when you're in Vegas, you're no longer a homosexual. You know what I mean? You just Dan. You know what I mean? You could be whoever you want out here. That's what they sell you. Until you get trick rolled, which is a classic phenomenon. Again, I told you, man, when I first got out of here, I worked security for Bally's, and the dude got trick rolled. Trick roll. All right, trick roll is when a girl pretty much she solicits herself, and she don't necessarily do for the service. Pete, this guy went up to his room with these girls or whatever. She was like, "Oh, my girls, can she tag along or whatever? It won't cost you extra." He was like, "Yeah, she come along, that's fine." Took her up, took them both up to his room. They stripped him down or whatever, like, "Oh, get you ready, got all his clothes." and they snatched everything. Clothes, ID, rollie, everything, and ran out. What the fuck is he going to do?
Right.
Trick roll. That's one of them.
Damn.
You know what I mean? He has to go down to the front desk. He has to call home to wife.
Ooh.
And tell her what happened. How do you explain that to your wife? How do you lose all your clothes, your wallet? You know, and he's trying to explain this to security. And and we tell him, so do you want to make a police report? You know, thank God he booked it in his name and all that stuff so we could verify, because he no longer has ID. So how do we do a verification? He could just be a naked dude in a room. See, all this stuff they don't pay attention to or whatever, but these girls, they knew exactly what they were going to do to this cat. Now, they got all his gear. They got his ID. They got his ATM, credit cards, everything. And he's jammed up because now only thing he's thinking about was, I got to explain this to my wife. I don't know if they got him for his wedding ring, all that stuff. They got him birthday naked in the room. He thinking he got a 2-for-1 and just got trick rolled.
That shit happens a lot, don't it?
Dude. Please, man. That was just one that went up to the hotel room. One dude got trick rolled and they didn't even make it to the room. We still on the first floor. She told him, yeah, go into the He's like, he paid her like $200 and was like, can you wait right here? You know, I'm gonna go into the gift shop or whatever and get some condoms. Okay. Paid her 2 bills. He went to the damn gift shop to get condoms. He come back. He want to make a report like she robbed me. And we're like, sir, we're going to have to do a report. So what were you paying her for?
Never mind.
There you go. Now that shit happens every fucking shift.
I bet you hear never mind more than the motherfucker.
Dude, because we hit him with the facts. Like, dude, if you want us to, put everything down, we're going to have to run everything down from top to bottom. Damn. What did you do? What was her name?
Did she have both her legs?
Where did you? Yeah. Where was your room? All that stuff. We got to document everything. And mind you, dude, there's always the eye in the sky. We could roll video if it got that deep. How far do you want to go? So this was all fucking night long. You watching these girls make this fucking money. Sometimes they have to do the do, and other times they just like, fuck this. We see a fool, use a fool. All
hey man,
night. They got
gamble.
The best fucking hustle is from a woman, man. They got
there
it.
You go.
And they making their money. And it's like, and it's one of those, to me, I think it's like white collar crime. When we hear a trick roll, we got the earpiece in and we get the call like, son of a bitch, I don't want to do the report on this.
Foxtrot, this is Tango. We got a trick roll.
It was to the point, man, we had girls. My number was 118 or something, like 118. Your girlfriend just came in. Fuck.
Damn.
And I got to go escort her out. She's like, come on, Ed, I just got here. And I'm like, how does this bitch know my name? I got my damn name tag on. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
you got trick rolled.
Right. I was like, what?
It's my ID.
Fine.
The lady in the house ain't go.
Right.
My deal. I got my ID.
I got my ID. It's cool. I didn't say nothing to this broad. Got it. Okay. But yeah, and that's how it was every night, man. It was a performance every night watching these chicks. And then there was times, again, when I told you, like when the Teamsters come in town, we see girls talking to them or whatever, and our bosses be like, yeah, that's a no-go. They do what they do. You don't fuck with them. They're entertaining. So it's kind of one of those like, what the fuck? When they in town, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to run these girls out. But anybody else, we got to run these girls out. So it's one of those that ain't what you know is who you know. The Teamsters run the city. You don't get shit. We in the desert. Everything comes in on the truck.
I bet them bitches ain't trick rolling that night.
No, they getting paid. It's a Teamster.
I bet even if they ain't want to pay them.
You got Hoffa Jr. up there, man. Come on.
Bitch, I'll put you in the motherfucker.
Hey.
Take this dick and shut up.
Yeah, man, it goes hand in hand. This is what built this city, man.
Yeah. This is Sin City.
Yeah, this is what built this city. You can't hide from that. They're trying to clean it up as much as possible, but shit, it's gonna
you know what?
They should
legal. Go ahead.
Oh no, they just legalized prostitution all across the United States.
And they get it twisted because prostitution is legal in Nevada, but not in Clark County.
Yeah,
Clark County is where Vegas is. It's legal out there in the outskirts. That's what everybody get it twisted. You know.
You know what the wife told me? The wife told me that they did try to clean it up for a while. They tried to make Vegas like this family friendly thing, and that shit sucked ass. And so they was like, all right, get back to the hoes and to the parties and
right. Yeah. That's what it is, man. Everything you could get, whatever you want, whenever you want, 24/7, from hoes, drugs, anything. The hell, you saw on that damn on that Tiger King, exotic animals, whatever the hell you want, whenever you want.
Damn. Can I ask you a question? Have either of you gentlemen been to Reno?
No, never been up there.
Because I always wonder if, I know it's not Vegas, but I'm always wanted to know how Reno, like places like Atlantic City, ran in comparison.
We did Atlantic City. Yeah, I went down there a few times. It's not. It seems like it's on a smaller scale, but it's nowhere close. Vegas got so much money just flying past your ears every second. And Atlantic City just couldn't match the glitz and glamour of it, man.
Yeah, Atlantic City has a few spots. Vegas has a few streets. You got the Strip, and then you got Fremont, which is a whole nother beast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not just the Strip. You got Fremont, the Fremont experience, whatever. That's something completely different than the Strip. But and also the excess that comes with it. Yeah. Every other corner now is a damn dispensary.
See, like Atlantic City, man, if you weren't gambling, you weren't down there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Vegas, like if you're not gambling, you could be doing a million other things and still be on the Strip. You know, it's way different.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot of folks dig Atlantic City for the boxing back in the day or whatever. But just like Vegas, fight night, forget about it. Forget about it. Cinco de Mayo, forget about it.
Damn,
it's crazy. You'll see something, and just think, man, when that fucking Super Bowl get here, now that the stadium's up, forget about it.
Is that this season?
Nah. I think a few more seasons. I think, if not, they're on the books right now. I haven't brought them up yet, but I'm pretty sure within a few years, it'll be here, and it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Damn.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Man, how the motherfuckers? Well, I was about to say something stupid. The stadium's air conditioning and all that shit.
Yeah, it's retractable. I think like Dallas.
Yeah,
that $1 billion stadium is kind of on that level or whatever. But again, it's the damn Raiders. I hate the fucking Raiders. For the record, for those, I can't. They're the worst fan base. I mean, these cats be beating people asses. If you ain't in, Raider Nation, they get
like a soccer firm
for the most part. They was in Baltimore, or whatever. They whooped some dude's ass and fucking killed him. They beat his ass in the fucking stadium.
Jeez,
wasn't even a home game. They just fucking nuts, man. It was on that Bryant Gumbel Real Sports. One dude was like, "I will never bring my kid to a fucking NFL game again because of them."
Oh, these motherfuckers losing their mind that these motherfuckers left.
And what's crazy now is they built this, $1 billion stadium where there's no place for people to tailgate. Like everything, like where they put it, they're still trying to negotiate, like trying to knock shit down so they could build parking facilities, because that's part of the the experience of a professional game is the tailgating. You can't have everybody at the fucking, at the casino before a game and then go to the damn, what you call it? It's not feasible.
My brother-in-law a Raider fan, and let them motherfuckers lose. His whole day be fucked up. Leave him be. Just leave him with his PlayStation. Lock him in the room. That motherfucker loves him. That's that Bay Area shit, man.
When they got them, I was just like, any team but them. Y'all could have got the Chargers. Y'all could have got the Rams. Anybody but these motherfuckers. Please, not them.
Damn.
Come on, man. Raider Nation. What could possibly go wrong? Multi-million-dollar kids in fucking Vegas. You just leave Vegas for the casinos and hoes. We didn't need no professional team. Didn't need no WNBA team. Didn't need a hockey. Well, you can have a fucking hockey team, but a football team? Come on, man. Didn't need that shit. So.
Is that shit wild down there with when the mixed martial arts shit be going on?
Yeah, I mean it cracks. It's a pretty big scene,
Okay.
More, Vegas, like I said, everybody think about the casinos. We have those conventions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the adult film store, all that. That's huge.
Yeah.
The AVN,
the BBW convention that's off the strip.
That's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That shit like Thirsty Thursdays.
he stopped me cold. Like, seriously?
Don't look that shit up.
Oh, man, no. Some shit you can't unsee.
Don't look up Thirsty Thursday.
Hold up.
Look up what?
BBW.
This is a real convention, bunch of fat bitches. Everybody in there.
They ain't fat, man. They ain't fat.
Big.
It's not necessarily on the strip. It's off the strip, but yeah.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Like I said, this whole thing messed up. This pandemic and slowed down a lot of stuff, man. But yeah, there's a convention for everything, man.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, look at the arms on this bitch.
What is it called? Hey, what is it called? Oh, hold on. What is that shit called? Fuck that. Now you got me interested. I want to see some big meaty arms and shit.
Let me shoot you this shit.
Big
I should
saddlebag triceps.
I should stop sharing, man. I told you it's a fucking thing, man. I know somebody who was an avid fan, but he's married now. But he was an avid, like, motherfucker, this is my shit. Fuck what y'all doing on the strip. This is my thing. I do the BBW convention. So
damn, it be motherfuckers like that.
Yeah, man.
Look up Thirsty Thursdays, man.
What we talk about, man? Hell, can't get right, had a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody for everybody.
BBW at Plush Club.
See?
Hold on. Damn.
I ain't gonna bullshit you, man.
Oh no. Hell the fuck no.
Yeah,
too much for you, man. Nigga.
That's
too much for you?
No.
Okay.
No. I can't do
you don't have to, man.
That's what burn ends look like when it's still on the animal.
See, come on, man. I love
she got a.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
She got
messing up my experience, man. Hey, man, it's a thing. It's a thing. All right, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Guys dig that. You see him holding, walking hand in hand with him, like, yeah.
Big fucking forearms.
Stop.
Hey,
stop.
My bad.
Bitches. Crushing cans of chili open like Popeye.
Hey, man. It brings money to our city. It helps with the schools.
Hey.
It helps with the schools, man.
There you go.
So they're doing it for the children. All that shit get taxed, man. Yeah, man.
The restaurants get, Go ahead.
I got my wine of the week, man. I got my referral from Mr. Tank. Yes.
Oh,
what we got here?
Yeah, man. You were right.
McManus?
You can refer this.
Okay.
Anytime, brother. Anytime. I'll take your referral anytime. So go ahead and slide me another one. But that was pretty slick.
Yeah. Fell in love with that shit, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, real smooth.
But yeah, y'all quit tripping on the BBW convention. We got other conventions, all kind of shit. Tank and them came in for the hacking convention.
Oh, yeah.
What's the other one? The big one with the one with the new tech. All the new TVs and all that. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, because it always fucks up traffic on the way home. But yeah, that one. And I think, yeah, that's already passed, thank God. I keep wanting to say CNET. That's not it. The fuck is that called? CES. That's it. CES. So, yeah, man. Stop reading profile of the BBW and all the format. You look focused like, dude, from 6 to
can't do
6
that
to 8. They doing what?
Yeah,
man. I did some big girls. I did try that shit years ago. Ugh.
Which one was that? Nothing. It's for another show, man. It's for another
ask
show.
The question. Oh,
he said I tried it.
Nah, this is because motherfucker. I'm telling you, somehow we could just put this on the to be continued shit, but somehow I always ended up being the motherfucker who had to take one for the team when I was in the army. If it was one bitch, like if I don't get no dick, then ain't nobody. They was motherfuckers just start looking at me like I'm like, y'all niggas. What the fuck? We all going home then. I started acting like the fat girl. Fuck, we all go home. Bitch, go home.
They're like, you could have took her, got something to eat or something, man. Damn it. 20 minutes.
Man, hey, listen.
Man. You could have took her, get something to eat.
Motherfuckers would be like, it's your turn. I'm like, man, I just did it last time. They'd be like, no, you didn't. Yes, I did, man.
And it was always that one. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, fuck.
Look, man.
Yeah.
And the thing is, man, like, I'd be the main motherfucker she'd be looking at too. She'd be like, oh, bitch. See? I don't want these other niggas attracted. These other brothers, don't look at me with that shit. And sure enough.
That's it. Take one for the team.
You know, I had to wrestle a bear that night, so everybody else so the squad can get what they needed.
It's called Band of Brothers, man. Band of Brothers.
Had to jump on that grenade.
Yeah.
Oh, I done jumped on so many of them, man. Right.
Jumping on Moabs.
Right. It was supposed to be Band of Brothers, just like Band of one motherfucker, though, man.
And why am I the only one?
That's why I quit.
Yeah, why am I the only one rolling? Shit.
Right.
Damn.
I quit doing that shit. Never again.
Sorry,
never.
Man.
It was like 2 of them.
You live and you learn. Like after it start becoming a pattern, and cats like, yeah, we gotta call because he gonna take old girl's little cousin, the one that don't want to go to sleep. So yeah, she keep busting in the room talking about she fucking hungry. So.
Shit. Fuck that. I remember. Hey, we'll save it for the next week. Cause I can get one of the motherfuckers. We should get a call in. We should start that shit up, man. But yeah,
man, we can't do that. We'll get in trouble. Yeah. And there's no statute of limitation, man. We'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
We'll start calling it. Like,
fuck this shit.
I'm the one he was talking about. Yeah.
Right.
We don't need that.
They won't remember me because we was all fucked up.
I lost weight too, motherfucker.
No,
my
bitch.
loss, my gain. Have you on one of them fucking Maury apology shows and shit?
Pretty much.
Black girl magic.
Pretty much.
I wouldn't show up. To shit.
Nah, he'll be that. He'll call in. He won't show up. He'll call in.
Right.
And all you hear is beep, 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 beep.
You two motherfuckers be like, take one for the team. Call in from the show, man.
FaceTime him, man. FaceTime him, please, man.
It's
Maury, man. FaceTime.
Right.
You used to call me ugly, but look at me now.
Yeah, that shit.
Remember that shit?
Man.
Bitch, you still ugly. I remember an episode, they did that shit on Jenny Jones or Ricky Lake. Chick was fat as hell. Came back fine in the motherfucker and called the dude on there like, yeah, you used to fuck with me. You used to pick on me. Now, look at me now.
Yeah.
He was like, you should be saying thank you, motherfucker.
Wow.
She was like, and I think he ended up getting with her too.
Hey, man. Now she only did that because she wanted, I think she lightweight wanted to get back, get up with him. Like,
right.
Now I'm up,
that's what
about your standard,
Right.
Dude was like, look, my medication don't allow me to operate big machinery. I can't, do that. So
there you go.
that's what it is. You working within my parameters, we good.
Right.
Like, I ain't trying to dish it. It's just doctor's orders. That's all.
Right. Right.
Well, fellas,
Yes, sir.
yeah, man, we did the damn thing. Yeah, I think we didn't hit every fucking issue from joints to jabs for joints and BBWs to Floyd making 30 mil for wearing a pair of shorts.
Yeah. Jake Paul fucking getting trick rolled.
Trick rolled, yeah.
Right.
And again,
that's what happened. That's what happened.
He got trick rolled.
He got trick rolled.
You know what Floyd called his fights now? Legalized bank robbery.
Yeah.
I believe it. That's what he should call
That's what it is, man.
This motherfucker get paid more than what motherfuckers is getting paid for an actual boxing match.
Yeah.
To do that shit.
Just to spar.
I told you what he got paid just for putting a name on his shorts. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, we could leave it at that.
And
man.
I told y'all the name on my shorts. Like he said, if jet fuel ain't cheap, then goddamn it, lawnmower fuel ain't cheap for me. I get him.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
All right,
All right, fellas.
Yes, sir. Gentlemen, it's been 100. It's been real, man.
Indeed.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Catch y'all next week, man.
Indeed.
3 the hard way, baby. All right.
Peace.